RSI 14 is 68 and the stock is currently not being overbought or oversold. Volatile ride for CHEK Cap Limited stock price on Thursday moving between 38 cents and 53 cents, updated on December 31, 2020, buy or hold candidate since December 22, 2020 gained 35.77%. The CHEK Cap Limited stock price gained 6.73% on the last trading day, Thursday, December 31, 2020, rising from 43 cents to 46 cents. And has now gained 3 days in a row. It will be exciting to see whether it manages to continue gaining or take a minor break for the next few days. During the day the stock fluctuated 39.11% from a day low at 38 cents to a day high of 53 cents. The price has been going up and down for this period, and there has been a 39.39% gain for the last 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and, in total, 8 million more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 23 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $10.57 million. The stock has broken the very wide and weak rising the short-term trend up and an even stronger rate of rising is indicated. For any reaction back there will now be support on the roof on the current trend broken at 42 cents, a level that may pose a second chance to hit a runner. According to fan theory 56 cents will be the next possible trend top level and thereby pose a resistance level that may not be broken at the first attempt. Signals and forecast mostly positive signals in the chart today. The CHEK Cap Limited stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at 39 cents and 35 cents. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, December 17, 2020, and so far it has risen 45.57%. Further rise is indicated until a new top pivot has been found. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Volume is rising along with the price. This is considered to be a good technical signal. Support, risk and stop loss on the downside. The stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at 43 cents and 39 cents. There is natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock then may fall to the next support level. In this case, CHEK Cap Limited finds support just below today's level at 43 cents. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at 39 cents and 39 cents. This stock may move much during a day, volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band the stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 15 cents between high and low, or 39.11%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 19.12%. Our recommended stop loss, 44 cents, minus 3.64%. This stock has high daily movements and this gives high risk. There is a buy signal from a pivot bottom found 9 days ago. Is CHEK Cap Limited stock a buy? Several short-term signals are positive and the stock has broke the rising trend up, which indicates an even stronger rate of rising. We conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity as there is a fair chance for CHEK Cap Limited stock to perform well in the short-term period. Current score, 7.150. Predicted opening price for CHEK Cap Limited of Monday, January 4, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 4, 2021. Current price 46 cents. Analyst ratings H.C. Wainwright is very positive to CHEK and gave it a buy rating on November 19, 2020. The price target was set to $1.50. CHEK Cap Limited is a clinical stage medical diagnostics company, which engages in developing gastrointestinal imaging devices. It develops capsule-based system that utilizes low-dose X-rays to detect polyps, masses, and colorectal cancer screening. Summary: CHEK is overvalued compared to its price of 79 cents per share, has below average safety, and is currently rated a buy. Recommendation: REC. Buy REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the vector VST parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value: current price, 79 cents. Current value, 50 cents. CHEK has a current value of 50 cents per share, compared to a price of 79 cents per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV, fair RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. CHEK has an RV of 0.88, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/Rs, poor Rs is an indicator of risk. CHEK has an Rs of 0.67, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. Rs is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility, and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT, very good RT analyzes a stock's price trend. CHEK has a relative timing of 1.37, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter, and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST, fair VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the Vst database. CHEK has a VST rating of 1.05, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, Rs, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety and timing. Stop price, 45 cents. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. CHEK has a stop of 45 cents per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. CI, Comfort Index, very poor CI is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. CHEK has a CI rating of 0.25, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. CI is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, earnings growth rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. CHEK has a forecasted earnings growth rate of 15.00%, which Vst considers to be very good. EPS, earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. CHEK has a forecasted EPS of $0.28 per share. Vst determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. P/E, price to earnings ratio. P/E shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. CHEK has a P/E of -2.82. The average P/E of all the stocks in the Vst database is -120.11. EY, earnings yield. EY reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. CHEK has an EY of -35.45%. This is above the current average of -0.83% for all the stocks in the Vst database. GPE, growth to P/E ratio. CHEK has a GPE rating of -5.32. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. DIV, dividend. Vst reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in DIV. CHEK does not pay a dividend. DY, dividend yield. DY reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. CHEK does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DY equals 100x, DIV/price. It is useful to compare DY with EY. If DY is not significantly lower than EY, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, Dividend Safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. CHEK does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have Rs values well above 1.00 and EY levels that are much higher than DYDG. Dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. CHEK does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG vector YSG is an indicator which combines DY, DS, and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. CHEK does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. Average vol is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. CHEK has an average vol of 2,620,745 shares traded per day. Percent vol reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the average vol. Percent vol equals volume, average vol, /average vol, *100. CHEK had a percent vol of 1,371.99% on Monday, January 4, 2021. PRC, CHEK price changed 71.72% from the prior day's closing price. Sales, CHEK has annual sales of 0 sales growth. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. CHEK has a sales growth of 0.00% per year. This is poor. Sales per share, SBS CHEK has annual sales of $0 per share. Price to sales ratio, P/S CHEK has a P/S of 0.00. Shares, CHEK has 46 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization, CHEK has a market capitalization of 36 million. Business sector, CHEK has been assigned to the healthcare business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group, CHEK has been assigned to the healthcare, instruments, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.